good. I know it's getting late, but it is Saturday night. And y'all won't have to get up for church in the morning, so we might get something out, right? Yeah, I'm about to get in a religious argument with some random voice from the crowd. Why don't you guys give it up? Actually, while we're at it, why don't you give it up for our friends in the Scarlet Drive, Sink Your Doors, My Children, My Pride, and Make Me Sing. Yeah. All those guys are incredible bands full of amazing guys that have been nice enough to come with us out on this tour. And it's an honor to be out with them. They're incredible people. Make sure you go and buy some merch out in the lobby. Support them. Keep doing what they're doing. Listen, I had a kid say something to me earlier that got me thinking. He said this. He said, man, you know, I see all these videos of you standing around stage and talking about Jesus and preaching, and people stand out in the crowd and tell you to shut up and curse you for it and curse God for it. He said, man, you must be really brave. And it got me thinking, I feel like maybe I should confess to people that look at me like I'm something special, that I'm not brave. I don't stand up here because I'm just courageous enough to take a stand for Jesus no matter what. I stand up here because I'm more afraid of what would happen if I didn't preach Jesus. Yeah! I'm more afraid of the fact that there are people in this room that might die and go to hell forever if I don't preach Jesus. So I come up here, man, not as a brave man, not as a strong man, just as a man that knows God, and I know the wrath and the zeal of God, and I'm terrified of it, and I don't want any part of it, and I don't want any of you to have a part of it. Amen. We don't stand up here as brave men or meant to be admired. We stand up here as men that have made up our minds that Jesus is the supreme affection of our life, and that's changed everything. There's a lot of times I can stand on stage and argue with people or try to make some sort of presentation that would logically convince you that it's more efficient, it's more cost efficient to follow Jesus. And I'm not going to do that today. I really just felt led to say this. And this may not be for everybody, but if it's not, let it slide, have some grace for me. But if this is for you, I want you to take this to heart, man. You know what it means to burn for Jesus. Amen. You know what it means to be wholly committed to Him. I don't need to stand up here and give you a 10-point sermon about what every atheist in the room knows what a real Christian looks like. So I'm not, listen to me, I don't want you to stand up there and clap your hands like, yeah, bro, I'm totally Christian, and then leave here and spit in His face with the way you live. I'm looking for real people that'll give it all, that'll lay it all on the line and say, Jesus, you're the only thing I want, and all I want is to please you. You know what it means to be wholly given to the pursuit of Christ. And listen, I know you may never have seen anyone in your life do it. Your pastor may have been a hypocrite. Your parents may have been hypocrites. You may have seen kids in school that talk about being Christians that live the same way as everybody else. But you know in your heart of hearts what it looks like to go after Jesus. And you know in your heart of hearts that that's what you were made for. So I say to every single one of you, man, there are 5 men standing on the stage that have given it all for Him. And we invite you to do the same. And we say there is no greater life than a life wholly surrendered to the King of Kings, Jesus Christ. We invite you into the abundant life of supreme joy and